Yo, it's Crazy Kurt Comics. Now, I am right down the street from my house at this thrift store over here. And, I mean, of course I go there every day because, like I said, it's right down the street from my house. And lately, I haven't been finding as much comic book related stuff as I usually find, and it's been kind of bugging me. Find lots of other stuff. I find lots of mugs. You know, I'm a mug guy. I can find lots of books like Twilight and Hunger Games, things like that. But I haven't been finding as much comic book related stuff. But I did find something today, and it's called Mouse. Now, if you know, you know. This is the only book, graphic novel, the only graphic novel ever to win the Pulitzer Prize. That's right. Only graphic novel ever win a Pulitzer Prize. And it's Mouse. And this is a gripping historical drama, retelling, so to speak. It's about a Holocaust survivor's, it's an author, and his grandfather is a Holocaust survivor. And he begins to tell a story of what it was like to be in one of the camps. And it's I always get this word wrong. I'm going to try it again. It's an anthropomorphic story, meaning that they use animals to tell the story of what's going on. So the mice are the Jews. They use cats as Germans. Pigs are the Polish people. And it's really an amazing story. It's about trauma. It's about generational storytelling. It's about survival. It's all these things, and it sounds heavy-handed, and the subject matter is a little bit, but it's softened by telling it, using animals to personify human events and human emotions. But this is a gripping story. Once you read this, you will never ever forget that you read this. This will always stay with you. I find it just fascinating. Now, it is a black and white drawn. The author's name is Art Spiegelman. And it's usually found, when I see it out in the wild, it's usually found in trade paperback form. All right, there's Mouse, and there's a sequel called Mouse 2. This is the first time I've ever seen it in person in a hardback binded edition. I heard of these. I just never seen one in person before. And I found one today, and it was only $3. I think I'm just going to keep this in the collection. But this is really an amazing book, Mouse. So while it's not your Marvel and DC comic book, it is still a comic book, a graphic novel. It is still in the same awesome American art form that comics are. And really, if you ever get a chance to sit down and read this, this is an amazing book. I highly recommend it. Mouse, the complete collection here, hardcover. Not a bad find. But like I said, you can find the trade paperbacks. I see them all over the place all the time. But check it out, Mouse.